So I'm not sure if we answered this before. Like, so this was looking now for the signing config. Where do you put your signing config? So I guess checking it in here would have solved it, but that's not what you want, right? Like any good practice for like a new developer, where would you put your certificates for signing?
I don't put my, so when I'm publishing to the Play Store,
Mm-hmm.
I don't put them. I don't put it in the app
Yeah,
store.
but where do you keep them, right? I mean, yes, you have them local on your computer, but then you leave the company, then no one can resign the thing, right? Like,
Let me just say in a safe space. Vaguely in a safe space, just in case you have access to my computer. But I really try and put them separately. This is all keys, all certificates that I'm going to release to the Play Store. And then I try not to put all of them in one place. So there's this like one folder, yes, but then they're like broken down to like different areas. So that if I'm searching for, so that if you don't accidentally shift delete that folder, you lose everything. So and then I sort of like try as much as possible and require certain permissions to prevent accidental deletions also. So I try as much as possible and just put it in some form of a vault. I had this experience. The very first app I built was it was a timer application. So I published it. I think it was brought down by Google because I didn't update it for the longest time. And so as the more I continued, I think at that time I didn't have a laptop or a computer. I was using like a desktop computer at this college I was attending. And so the more I learned, so then I got to this point where I'm like, okay, fine, I need to do a refresh for this. And it was so hard for me because I couldn't find just that basic thing. So then you have your APK, yes, but then, hey, I don't remember my passwords. And I think that's when now I started to have them PC, but then I also back them up online. And so it's been fairly easier for me to do updates of like some certain applications.
see, now we ran the app, and now we can see that Google Play service isn't updated. Which makes sense because like all this new Bluetooth LE stuff, like the COVID API, right, comes to Google Play services.
Yeah.
But I don't see like an update button. Please try again later. It's also interesting. Why can't it take you to the store or something? There's update Play services there still. That's a weird error. So they have like a full screen error, but you have to find this as a user. So interesting. Now we ran the app, and now we can see that Google Play service isn't updated. Which makes sense because like all this new Bluetooth LE stuff, like the COVID API, right, comes to Google Play services.
Yeah.
But I don't see like an update button. Please try again later. It's also interesting. Why can't it take you to the store or something? There's update Play services there still. That's a weird error. So they have like a full screen error, but you have to find this as a user.
So so since we're done with building, we'll enter the presentation mode. Then we will take a look at So
Here we go.
this is the way the app looks like on my device, and this is the problem that we'll have to deal with over and over. But that's what we have to do with using Visor. So it's not a paid promotion. Just put it out there.
I guess we have some onboarding here in the app, right?
Yes. So there is. So let me just open this just to. The prep tools and project view. But this is the project itself. So we can go, says hi, takes care of you.
Oh, see, these are probably Lottie animation that you're using. So these images are actually moving a bit, which makes this onboarding a bit nicer.
Yeah, which is, I think, from this thing here. We saw it in this library. And then just cool. So let's get started. Probably will ask me.
Some privacy, interesting. That's good. Oh, you need to be 14 years old. It's also interesting.
Yeah. And then
what I like is it's also English. I mean, it's the Italian app, so we could have expected it maybe just Italian, but they thought about that. That's good.
Yeah. And then let's say next. Now here's where I'm gotten, man.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why they do this. I mean, they could also done in location, but probably they didn't want the permission, right? So that people are not afraid of being tracked.
Yeah. So but isn't this relevant to provide the best possible assistance? So then if, let's say there's a problem, if I stay in Campania, for instance, it could easily alert the Campania guys. Like there's a new guy who is there who's probably not affected by this thing. Or
that's true. Maybe it helps them like sending notifications to specific regions or so.
Yeah, exactly. So let me enable Campania.
Okay, we are in Campania.
Yes, and then
How about Toscana? Toscana sounds nice. Napoli, I like Napoli.
Yes, and then oh my God, where do you live? I don't even know the province, man, but I'll just press Napoli. I am sorry if there's an Italian who'll watch this and will be really insulted because I mixed up the provinces. I am really sorry. I'm just doing this for demo purposes. So I'll say next. And then I'll then...
Yeah, so they explain you what this notification is. That's good.
Exactly.
I like that they're really trying to explain to users like...
What do you mean? Cannot enable exposure notification.
Oh, okay.
Why?
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Okay, so that means I can't move fast here. But if they want my location services, I can just say
that's interesting. Location needs to be on.
So I've enabled the location. There is a conspiracy, Daniel.
We have an actual issue here.
To run COVID apps. That is a conspiracy. That is just my solution. Because if I search this code, code what? It's 39507.
Okay, I guess we can't look further. We saw some onboarding. Maybe let's look at the code if we can't look at the app.
Yeah.